Good, good. Glad to be here. Absolutely. So, Peter, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our 18th Shore Show, and I'm really glad to have you here. We've been friends for a long time. We met through a bunch of War Dragons friends. And then an amazing journey now. I've seen you stream dozens and dozens of games. Let's get a shout out going for Peter. If you guys don't know Peter, Peter is a Twitch partner now,
Nope, just an affiliate.
just an affiliate. And how's that whole thing going?
It's going good. So last year in August, I got laid off. Economy's not been that well, not been that good. And I got laid off and, talking with the wife and the family, they said, why don't you try pushing on your Twitch thing, see how it goes, continue to look, but don't settle for something like McDonald's or Burger King where you're only going to make minimum wage and see where it leads you. And here I am, a year, just 6 days short of 1 year since I got laid off, and still going strong.
Nice, nice. Mouth and sound not patching Peter, but it's fine. Just a heads up. I mean, seriously, not sarcastically. No, I love it. So you've been streaming a little over a year now.
I've been streaming for a year and a half. So January 2022 was my first day streaming on Twitch. Before that, I was a little bit on YouTube doing content for War Dragons, but
Mm-hmm.
um, I moved away from YouTube, moved to Twitch for a more interactive show,
Yeah,
and we kind of grew from there.
it is. It's true. Twitch is definitely more interactive. It's definitely more fun. You get to meet and build an amazing community pretty quickly that way. Starting in January must be good, no doubt. No doubt, it's a good time of year to start. Usually, one of the first things that we ask people when they're guests on the Shore Show is about their name. And this one's pretty self evident. You're Peter because you're Peter.
Yep.
That works. It's easy to remember.
Yes. So Peter247 is my actual handle everywhere. The reason I got
Okay.
24/7/42 is because I actually made a Twitch account 6, 7 years ago, and that was Peter247. And I don't have the login credentials for that anymore, so I had to recreate it. So I like the pattern 24742. It's just symmetrical. But the 24/7 is I'm usually available at any time of the day. This is actually coming from War Dragons because I used to be playing the game up to 22 hours a day or dealing with stuff in the game, depending on what it was. But 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I was available. I made myself a bit available for the game, and that's where that kind of came from. And since I'm streaming and available in DMs or whatnot, pretty much any time of the day, any day of the week, I just kept the same name.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. You're not big on sleep, Peter. That's one thing that I noticed being friends with you. You tend to be a round the clock guy.
Yes, so I sleep. I usually have a 1 to 2 hour nap a day, and my bedtime is usually around noon or 1 o'clock EST, and I sleep until either 2 or 3 because I usually start streaming again at 3 o'clock. And my streams tend to be anywhere. I do have the occasional short stream, or if I get piss ass drunk, then I can swear, right?
Oh, sure.
Okay. If I get piss ass drunk, I might end the stream after 6 or 7 hours. But my average stream length is 14 to 15 hours. If you look
Yeah,
at the
average
history.
stream 14 to 15 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's one thing. A lot of times I'll have the experience of you'll be one of the last streams that I see at night, and then when I wake up, one of the first streams that I see in the morning. I always try to pop in the morning, just as you're usually going off. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So it does free up a lot of time, but it does take a toll on the body as well. But I haven't slept much since high school, pretty much, since I was about 13. I I got my first full-time job when I was 13, and I was in school full time, and I was working 40 to 50 hours a week working the midnight shift. So I'd go into work at 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock, and I'd work until 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning. Store closed at 4, clean up, leave at 5, and then my bus picked me up at 6 o'clock to go to school because I lived an hour drive away. So
So
yeah,
it was just you were going from what you said, 13?
since I was 13, I've been on this type of schedule, sleeping maybe 1 to 2 hours a day. Occasionally, maybe once a month, I'll crash and burn. So I do have my daily coffee. Those who watch my stream, I usually have one of these at the beginning of every stream, just to help
Hey
me kick
Juan.
off and wake up. Hey, Juan. Um, and I usually go for about a month and a half, and then I'll have one day where I'll crash and burn and I'll sleep for like 6 or 7 hours, and then I'll be back at it. Is my
The
usual
big
body
crash, like a
schedule.
6 hour sleep,
Yeah,
like a good solid coma.
yeah.
Leaves a lot of time for gaming, Peter. One of the things that we do like to talk about is people's gaming history. When did you start playing video games, and what were some of your first consoles?
So first console was actually Atari, back in the 80s, late 80s.
First for a lot of us.
And I think the most memorable, the thing I played the most was probably the Nintendo Entertainment System, the original NES, moving into the SNES. And then I kind of moved out of playing the games and more watching my brothers play when, the 64, the PlayStation 2, when that stuff started to come out, I watched more. Now, when mobile devices and being able to play games on those came out, I started getting into mobile interactive games. So a big one that I recently played, I actually stepped away from games for a good decade, but about 8 years ago, I started playing a game called War Dragons, and I was very involved in the community and in the team there. And um, yeah, I stepped away from consoles altogether. I think until I started streaming, I hadn't played a computer or a console game, actually played, like sat down and played on my own for since before I left for Japan. Maybe about 5 years before I left for Japan was the last time I played a console game. So probably around 98 or 99 was the last time before I started streaming on Twitch that I played a
Yeah.
console game. So I was a little out of touch with controls, and I was a little rusty to say the least.
Sure. Yeah, I'm going through a similar experience now because, like I said, I grew up a Nintendo kid. I had a little Xbox and I did a little PC gaming when I was in college. But then I kind of got away from it and I had a period where I wasn't playing. I picked up again with mobile games because they were interactive. I was able to meet with the community. It was around 2015 I started playing Galaxy of Heroes. And then it was 2020 where I started playing Disney Sorcerer's Arena. That was when I started meeting people on Twitch and YouTube, and that was where I met Leica and Pep. You know Leica and Pep from War
Yep.
Dragons. And it led me to the War Dragons community and the countless friends and supporters that I have over now. It really is a special community, and for a mobile game, it's been around, would you say, 8 years now?
Yes. So the game came out, and then the rights were bought by Pocket Gems, and I've been playing the game since about 7 or 8 months before the current developers purchased the rights for the game.
So you were there before the developers were.
The current developers, yes.
That's fair. That's fair. Now, you've had a personal journey yourself. You mentioned Japan. You mentioned some of your first job at 13.
First job at 13, fast food.
Now, where did you grow up, Peter?
So I grew up, most of my grade school was in Vancouver, just north of Vancouver, in a small little town called Coquitlam. And I grew up there, and uh, elementary school, middle school was in Vancouver. And then we moved back to Ontario, just north of Toronto. And I finished high school and college here. And then right
Okay.
after that, I went to Japan for a decade and a half.
Right now, what prompted the trip to Japan?
I've always had an interest in language. So,
Mhm.
whether it be through exchanges or traveling or friends I meet, I've always had a thirst to learn new languages. I picked them up rather quickly, and we all love what we're good at, right? So I decided I'll go for a challenge and move to Japan because I couldn't think of anything more challenging than that, other than Arabic. But I looked at the difficult languages. I looked at the safest regions, and then I decided to go to Japan.
And this is a theme that keeps coming up over and over, Peter. You like to challenge yourself, don't you?
Yes, I do. And I like people challenging me because that makes me better at whatever I do.
Makes sense. Now you're over Japan for that long. I'm sure you enjoyed your stay. What prompted you to come back?
Wife wanted to live here because she has more rights as a woman. Just putting it flat out. So culture in Japan, it's a very welcoming country to people outside of the country and outside of the culture. But when you actually live in the culture for so long and you actually get considered as a Japanese person, or even if you are a Japanese person, um, it's very, how would you put it? Kind of old fashioned when it comes to relationships. It's like if my wife and I were walking in Japan, she'd be expected to walk behind me. If we are in driving a car, she doesn't sit in the passenger seat. She sits in the back seat. And let's say your eldest son would sit in the passenger seat or whatnot. So it's not really family oriented. So it's a great place to live if you're single. If you're single or even
Okay.
dating, it's a great place. But if you're raising a family, um, it Canada is better, more facilitating for that. To give you an example, if you are an active father, so in with your children, you are actively helping and supporting and taking care of your kids. When we go out, for example, a perfect example is we went and toured Japan. There was one year my parents flew out from Canada, and my current wife at that time, my first wife, and my two kids at that time. We toured Honshu and Hokkaido. So the main island and the northern island of Japan. And I was a very hands-on dad. So whenever they had issues, I had to go to the washroom. We had to change a diaper. You take them to the men's washroom. There are no facilities to help you change diapers or anything like that, like those fold-out baby
Oh,
changers or
okay,
anything like that.
right.
They're only in the women's washroom because that's expected as a woman's responsibility. So it's not saying that men don't do this, but it's just not really equipped for men to do it. So I remember going to Disneyland, and my youngest at that time, he's number two out of the five I have, laying him down, like laying down my jacket, taking it off, putting it on the bathroom floor, and changing his diaper on top of my
Ooh.
jacket in the washroom.
And then you had to put the jacket back on, or was the jacket a goner then?
Yes, basically, but that's okay. I don't worry about germs or anything. To answer your question, retconned, how often did I hear people scream "sumimasen" in in Japan? You hear it all the time. Now you hear
All the time.
"irashaimase" every time you walk into a restaurant. You'll just hear, or a convenience store, or any building for that matter. "Irashaimase," basically welcome to the building. And sumimasen is when you're trying to get someone's attention. So excuse me. So this is one good thing about Japan, by the way. Anyone who has not been there before, their service is amazing. Now, one of my biggest pet peeves is here in North America. I'll go to a restaurant, I'll sit down, they'll bring out my dinner. I'll Before I take my first bite, they're already back saying, "Is everything okay? Do you need anything? How's your first bite? Let me take the friggin' bite before you ask me." But no
Right.
one will come to your table unless you hit a little button that summons them, or you call out "sumimasen" to basically get their attention to come and talk to you. So they leave you to do your thing unless you call them over.
No, I like that. That's great. Now you mentioned your family, Peter. Um, did you get married, Canada or over in Japan?
Over in Japan. Both marriages were in Japan. Married with,
Both marriages.
yeah. So I'm divorced once. and then I
Okay.
remarried in 2012. But the first three kids I had with my first wife, and we divorced while I was in Japan, and I met my current wife while I was in Japan. We married in Japan, and about a year and a half after we got married, so we were together for 3 years before we decided to move back to Canada. About a year before my youngest was born.
Wow, that's amazing. So you got 5 of them now?
Five in total, yes.
Whew. Big family, big family. So, Peter, when you're on stream, I've seen you play dozens of different games, and I know you like to play hard games. You like to play rage games. Again, this is a theme. You like a challenge. You like to challenge yourself. You play a game, you always play a game on the hardest level. Tell me about some of the harder games that you've had to get through. Because today I think you beat 2 games in like 2.5 hours.
Well, today I only played one game. And
Okay.
it was a relaxing game. Yesterday I played two games in like 90 minutes. I blew through them. But we have a schedule set up. My challenge day is on Thursdays typically. So today is a typical day where I'll pick a project. Most recent project was Elden Ring. We got through it. We played through that. The game before that was Sekiro. The game before that, Battletoads. But it's where we pick a project that's going to take time that you can only get good at to beat. So,
Okay.
um, a lot of games. We had someone on Wednesday come in when we were talking about what game we were going to play and said, Peter, you like challenges. Why don't you play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo? And I said, been there, done that. I can beat that game in 30 minutes blindfolded. So, um, I've gotten better at games. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I've only been back to console games for about a year now, and I'm slowly getting better at them. So it was a struggle at first, but now that I'm getting comfortable with it, yes, I'll die a lot, like in Elden Ring. Um, for those of you who played it, I did die. What 500 and I think 567 times when it was all said and done. Mind you,
Okay.
300 of those deaths were not my fault because we were at a point where I
Fair.
had to take a shot after every single death. My chat likes to do that to me.
Of course. Sounds good.
But yeah, difficult games, the Dark Souls games. Sekiro was probably one of the most difficult ones. But
Super
Battle.
Ghouls and Ghosts.
Sorry?
Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah,
Did we beat that one?
yes, super. I actually did that with Trolls. So what I usually do is I pick a difficult game, we play through the game, we beat the game. If it's a game that has difficulty levels, I put it on the hardest difficulty and I play it through. Hogwarts Legacy or Star Wars Fallen Order, Survivor. I put them on the hardest difficulty and I play through it. Now, the second time I play through it, we might not put it on the hardest difficulty. We might put it on the hardest difficulty, but we play with Trolls, and that's on Tuesday, where viewers, sorry, can manipulate how I play. So, Super Ghouls and Ghost, I actually played that game upside down. Like, literally, I am upside down with my controller behind my back and my controller upside down as well with no glasses on. So people can manipulate how I play to make it a little more challenging. So games that they know I can get through or I have gotten through can be fun to watch and watch me struggle get through them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see, now they're challenging them. And I've seen people challenge you. I've seen people challenge you before, Peter, and you never back down from a challenge.
Yeah, I never back down, but
Well,
it's always a negotiation. So that's one thing my chat knows very well about me. Um,
mm-hmm.
so I stream for a living, and my well-being and my family's well-being is based off of the generosity of the viewers that spend time in my channel. Now, people knowing that, I don't expect them to get stuff. Um, I feel guilty at times, but they know that, and if they have something that they'd like to gift to me, sometimes they'll say, "Hey, I want to gift you this. What can I get in return?" Which is fair. We're trading. It's like in old times. I'll give you an apple if you give me your orange. Um, but only up. Hashtag PTSD. They actually have that
Yeah,
for
Only
crowd
Up was
control.
bad. It was hard.
I did beat that game though before they nerfed it and made it easier. So I'm proud of myself with that regard. Um, but yeah, people will come in and say, "Hey, I want to give you this. Will you be able to face this challenge?" And then I'll, step
Okay.
up to it. Sometimes I'll say, "No, I do have viewers that take care of me because, well, if you've ever been on my Friday streams, tomorrow, by the way, we do a cash
Yeah.
giveaway every week on Friday. It's not much; it's $40. If you're following, you're
Okay.
eligible. We have song requests, we do drinks, and sometimes my viewers will tell me to go to bed or tell me to log off and sober up or something like that. But um, yeah, we drink a lot on my stream. I know Corrigan is one that often tells me that I need to slow down, but this week no one's going to slow me down. Nobody can say anything to slow me down because I've had a very, very stressful, busy, tiring month so far, and I haven't had
Yeah.
any alcohol for 2 weeks. So I'm probably going to go heavy tomorrow. I'm not going to hold back, but I will have
Yeah.
chasers like tea.
Nice. I love it. And like I said, that's one of the great things that I love about you, Peter. Not only do you like to play games hard, not only do you like to have a good time, but then there's other parts that do. I've seen you do a ton of charity streams, and we try to do a lot for charity. This year, we're doing 10% of the donations go to the fires in Hawaii to help those people out. But you just had a charity stream for mental health not that long ago
Yeah.
because we were talking about it the last time you were here. You do a lot for charity, and that's really really exciting, and it's really important, and I'm glad you're involved in that kind of thing.
Yeah, we try to do about 3 or 4 times a year. So I think
Mhm.
over the last 12 months, the channel has generated and donated, I think a total of just over $10,000. So we've done very well. Last year, November, we came together. We raised $5,800. We sent to sick kids and kids who are terminal, who um, basically the upkeep costs to keep them alive and keep them
Okay.
surviving is very expensive, and families can't pay for that. So, whether it be for research or facilitating these children or helping these children getting the medication or the treatment that they need, that's what that money was raised for. We did another one for sick kids back in the beginning of May. That was actually a collaboration stream I did with a German streamer
Right.
friend that I have that Ventus, very big presence in my community as well. But we did a collaboration stream where we did Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3 with trolls, and all proceeds from the stream, whether it be bits, subscriptions, or donations, went towards sick kids. We split it between sick kids Canada and sick kids in Germany, in Berlin.
Okay.
And then our most recent one was actually we worked with a nonprofit, Hope for the Day, and we ended up, our goal was $2,000. We hit that, and all of that went towards suicide prevention and mental health education. So letting people know, how do you deal with a friend that is having those um, mental health issues? What's the best way to talk to someone who's suicidal, not to trigger them, but to help them out? So it's a nonprofit that focuses their resources on protecting, people and humankind. So it was a good turnout. In hindsight, probably could have picked a better game for it, um, because we did play a rage game, but
Right.
a rage game with trolls nonetheless. But it was fun.
Not triggering at all.
But my chat likes to see us struggle. So I find all of my accomplishments, all of my struggles, we're a big family, we're a very tight knit community, and everything I go through, my viewer base is going through with me. So um, they like to see me struggle. I think because they're all masochists at heart, so they want to feel pain and they want me to feel pain with them. So that's why they troll me so much. That's my theory, and that's what I'm sticking to.
Yep. Well, we're all in it together. And one of the things about charity is, as the saying goes, charity always begins at home. Now, another hallmark of Peter Streams is the giveaways. I've seen you done a ton of giveaways. You were talking about a giveaway early. And I know with your birthday streams coming up, there's going to be even more giveaways. Tell me something about some of the giveaways that you do on your stream, Peter.
So we have what's called a stream boss. So stream boss, whether it be a follow, a subscription, a gifted subscription, bits, or donations that go into the channel, it chips away at the health. Now this stream boss started with 100 health at the beginning of the year, and now I think it's at 89,000. So every time half of the stream boss dies or the complete stream boss dies, we do a cash giveaway. On top of that, every Friday we do a $40 giveaway. Sometimes we'll do big giveaway parties where at the beginning of July, we actually had a $200 cash giveaway. So we did a $100 and $250 plus the $25 giveaways we did throughout the stream. My birthday coming up. So my birthday's in September, and we're going to be having a birthday month. Now, my chat doesn't even know about the details about this, but sneak preview, if you're in my chat and you're in my community and you're here right now, little into my brain about what we're planning to do for next month. I am planning to make a month-long event. So it's a month-long celebration, so people aren't pressured to put it all in on one day or 2 days or whatever the case may be. And I'm going to take whatever happens through that entire month and I'm going to tier it. And basically what I mean by that is by the end of the month, we're going to look at what the total tier is. There'll be milestones for us to follow on top of the crazy shit that we do on a normal basis. Like I'll have eating whatever pepper or spoonful of what's up, whatever the case may be. Those aren't decided
Right.
yet. But
Form of torture.
on top of that, we're going to take everybody who has contributed X amount or more, and they're going to be put into a special giveaway on top of all the giveaways that we've done normally throughout the month. Now, I'm going to have the different tiers, and the top tier for that one is, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm talking with a few people about it. But I'm thinking of $1,000 cash giveaway at the end of the month for everybody who is in that draw. So basically, we'd have a point system. 200 bits is 1 point, or a $2 interval. Every $2 gets you 1 point. So if you donate $20 to make me take 3 shots on a Friday, then you would get basically 10 points from that, or whatever the case may be. And it just accumulates, and we would do we just like to give back to the community. I usually take about 30% of what comes into the stream goes back into the stream, and I think that's a good way to recycle and give back to the community. So it's the least I can do for people supporting us, who support me. I can support them back.
Absolutely. And thank you, lovely Lily Rose, for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. It looks like my bits are stuck. There it is. There's the wave. And in that spirit, Peter, I came up with an idea. We had talked about a couple of things that we wanted to do today. And I thought, since everybody's here and you got great support today, we'd have a little giveaway today. Right? So since we had a good time, everybody showed out. We got 40-something people in the chat here to help you. It's been a great time talking to you, and we still have a little time more. So we have a little competition going with the Shoreshows. Now, like I said, you're our 18th Shoreshow. So during the Shoreshow, we've had many, many hype waves, and I know you like hype trains, Peter.
Yep.
So here at the Shore House, we have hype waves. Now we've had some level 7 hype waves here at the Shoreshow. We've had some level 9s. The record we had was level 11. But I figure it's a chill, laid back day. We'll take it easy. So I present this to you in chat. If we could hit level 7, we'll do it on easy mode. If we could get a level 7 hype wave tonight, then I'll give away, what would be a good number for the lull? Say $69? $69 sounds good. We like 69 here, right? That sounds like a good number, Peter?
It sounds like a good number, a decent number.
That sounds like a good number. So if you guys want to do a hype wave tonight, we can get that high. I will definitely do a cash giveaway tonight. We'll do $69, and then we have to have hard mode, right? We have to have hard mode because Peter likes hard mode. So,
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
we can clip that one. So if we can get higher, if we can get up to level 9, then 100's a good round number. So if we can get up to level 9, then I'll do a $100 giveaway. Hummel comes in already, making a splash. Lily, thank you for the $1,000. Even $50 would help out. You're not kidding, Dr. And absolutely, this will carry over into the charity that we do at the end of the month. Corrigan's in for a sub. I'd love to see it. Thank you so much, buddy. A sub to Luis. And here's Keltran. We got the hype wave we were asking for, guys. So I'm going to take down your name so we do the giveaway. I want to see everybody in here. Kick around some water, make some waves. Peter's been an excellent host. Peter, let me ask you, did you play any sports growing up? Because it sounds like you'd be a great athlete.
I don't know if it would sound like I'd be a great athlete. I did play sports. You know, we're forced to play baseball. I did do karate when I was younger.
Okay.
Got the black belt, then kind of stopped. But yeah, that's about it.
You got the black belt and then you stopped. You said I did karate.
Yes, I did. For 6-7
So
years.
here we are. We're at the level 2 hype wave. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Core. Thank you, Keltran. I appreciate it. Like I said, if we can get up, if we could just hit level 7, that's all we have to do is hit level 7, and I'll do a $69 giveaway. Loves the 69. Knocking the gift sub off to Miria. Thank you so much, Another good buddy, another friend of the stream. Proud to have you here. So you did. Do you watch a lot of sports, Peter? Are you a fan? Disbound.
I watch a lot of hockey. I'm a big hockey fan.
That's right. I've seen you do hockey. I've seen you do hockey on your stream.
Yeah, we did
giveaway, Hugh. Giveaway tonight. Cash giveaway.
Yeah, so I think Janu said if he hits a level 7, he'll do a $69 giveaway.
Level 7, $69 giveaway. Level 9, $100 giveaway. All you have to do is hit it. We don't even have to complete it. Jazzy's in. Fiery's in. Thank you so much. Everybody's name's getting down. Everybody's name's going down. Hugh with 1,000 bits. Now we're getting the waves climbing. Level 2 complete. What do you think, Peter?
I think I need to get in on this giveaway too. That's what I think.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Leeds? Thank you so much, Hugh. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, Fiery, and thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Is in there. Corrigan's in there. And lovely Lily Rose. The hype is going up. The hype is going up. We're at 61% of a level 3. And Hugh, you drinking shots? Cheers, Hugh. Cheers.
Be drinking.
How about you, Peter? You got something cold to drink?
Yeah, I do, but I'm saving my liver for tomorrow. Tomorrow's my big party stream. And Fridays, yeah, I could pull up something and drink it.
Leech.
But yeah, we're gonna see how far I end up drinking tomorrow. I'll probably have a beer or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's your favorite drink? Are you a beer guy, wine guy? You like to do the shots?
I like a little bit of everything. So, I do like wine, though I haven't had wine for a while.
You do like wine. You a red or a white guy?
Red. I do love me some red wine.
Sir Dunk the Tall, subscribe to Tier 1 for 11 months, almost a year at the shore. Love to have you here, buddy. We're on our way, guys. Level 4. If we get to level 7, I'm doing a $69 giveaway. If we hit level 9, it's a $100 giveaway. So get those waves in there. Corrigan's all about the fireball.
Yeah, my
fireball's
tomorrow, Hugh. My fireball's tomorrow.
Do they egg you on? Do they egg you on the drink?
So on my Friday stream, you can actually pay for me to drink. You pay for a shot. Basically, it's X amount of bits. to do a shot or a spin on the wheel to see what I drink. And I need to go pick up all
That's
my liquor.
awesome. Right? Send a lot of liquor because you've been waiting for this for about a month. We're at 78% on a level 4, guys. We're more than halfway there. Corrigan kicking in again with his 4th gifted sub in the channel. Thisk gets a channel. Thisk is another great streamer, streaming Galaxy of Heroes out there. Love Thisk. So Corrigan's on there. Is that going to complete the level? That'll complete the level 4, guys. The waves are getting bigger and bigger. Are we going to see a hype tsunami here tonight? We've got level 5, guys. 2 more levels. 2 more levels. We'll do a $69 cash giveaway. If we can get to level 9, all we have to do is touch. If we just kiss level 9, we'll do a $100 giveaway tonight. Now, Peter, I said that you like the hype trains over on your stream. I've seen you do some amazing hype trains. What have been some of the best? Because I remember your subathon.
Yeah, so the subathon on day 11, we had a level 21 hype train at 19%.
21. I remember when the hype trains only went to 5.
Yeah, so this year they uncapped it.
Corrigan carrying the train with 2 more gifted subs for Maxie and Dr. Bork, and we're on our way. 33% to level 5. Are we going to get there, guys? Are we going to give away? I want to give away some money tonight. Do you guys like money? Look at the crab. Jazzy, I got a sound alert for Peter. Every guest of the Shore House, Peter. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Takes a whole level all by himself. All by himself with 10 gifted subs.
Yeah, give me that badge. So that's the level 7 for you.
That's the level 7 for you? All right.
Level 7
Level 5
touched.
completed?
Should be level 7 touched.
That's awesome.
Oh,
and then we will have to put you in there, Peter.
It was close.
81%. Somebody top it off for Peter.
So 81%.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
So 20%.
20% more.
Yeah, there you go.
Kel's got 300 bits. Nick Num's got 300 bits. Now we're going, guys. 97? We got Kel in here. We got Nick Num in here. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Kel, for the 300 bits. Thank you, Nick Num, for the 300 bits. 97% on a level 6. Tips it over the edge. I see the crab emotes. And every guest on the Shore House gets a special sound alert. And I made a special one for you. Disbound and Keltran pushing it over the edge. So we did it, guys. We did it. I'm going to pull up a wheel. And I'm going to put everybody's name in it. And we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to do at least $69 because we're at a level 7. If you wanted to do 2 more levels, we can up the giveaway to 100. So let's get in here and start the wheel already. Are you enjoying your Shore Show visit, Peter? Are you having a good time?
I'm always having a good time. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We've been friends for a long time now, and it's great to have you on. I appreciate it. I got a lot of respect for what you've been doing over there.
Oh, Beastman. Yep, my pleasure, my pleasure.
Beastman! And Fiery kicks in with another 1,000 bits. Fiery wants the 100. I can tell. She wants the $100. She says, let's go for the big one. Let's go for the big one. Nick Dumb's in. Disbound's in. Keltran's in.
Oh, thank you so much, Gorgon.
Oh, yeah. And it's such a great community. Look at this. You guys really come in, shell out. And I appreciate having you all here. Corrigan, you've been great. My man, Cor. You've known Corrigan a long time, am I right, Peter?
Yeah, I've known him for, what, 4 or 5 years? Give or take a year?
4 or 5 years. Oh, yeah. We'll get all the names in. Liege is in. Dunk is in. How far we got? We got level 7. We got 29%. Anybody who wants to go for the extra, now's the time to do it. There's 3 minutes left. Are we going to take it to level 9 and get that $100 giveaway? Peter's in. Kel's in. Dunk's in. Hugh's in. Do I got Hugh? I got Hugh. Good, good, good.
I'm in there, right?
What a fun night.
I better be in there.
What a fun night. Peter's in there for sure. But thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. There we are. Level 7, 29%. What a great time. Now, Peter, you stream about how many hours a week?
Between 60 and 90.
60 and 90 hours a week.
Yeah.
And I know you average the big numbers, you average the big crowds. What I like about your schedule is I can usually pop in and you're there. Now, you've got a team working. You've got a team working to help you out there. Now, I know Jazzy's always in that chat, always helping you out. Fantastic mod. Peter owes me. Look at Corrigan. Do you have any? How many mods do you have on your stream?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mods.
Look at that. Dr. Bork is in. And Peter gifted a sub to Jazzy. All the mod love. You got 4 or 5 mods, you say?
Fuck's that, Peter owes me. I don't know what you mean by that, Core. My pleasure,
Thank
Jazzy.
you for the gift subs. Now you can shake those mom juices, Jazzy. Oh, I see. And I hear the waves kicking more. Fiery is on fire tonight. The hype tsunami getting louder and louder. We got a minute left, 68% on a level 7 hype wave. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate it so much. Let's give away some money tonight. It's been great. I've had a lot of fun hanging out. I hope your guys are having fun too. We got a nice big crowd here. The subs are flying. I love to see the waves. Keltran with another 200. I could tell you guys want it. I could tell you want it. 30 seconds left and we're at 72. Can we push it over the edge? Want to make sure everybody gets in here. Good, good, good. All the hype, all the hype. And thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It's winding down. It looks like we got the level 7. It looks like we got this level 7, so we'll be able to give away some money. Kel read my mind. We're trying for the 69. I know. It was fantastic. Thank you guys so much for that level 7. I want to make sure that everybody, I got everybody in here. Kel's in here. Disbound's in here. Peter's in here. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. All of the donations. Fiery's got the 69. I love to see it. I love to see it. Sir Dunk's dancing. Hype train complete, guys. Level 7, 72%. 21 gift subs. 7,400 bits. Peter's in. Corrigan's in. Fiery's in. What's up, Beast Man? He's got the badge. He's got the choo-choo.
Yeah, it's me and Fiery.
For sure. Fiery, you're amazing. Thank you so much for coming in here and making a splash tonight. Hugh's in, Lily's in, Leach is in. I don't want to miss anybody's name. Jazzy. Let me make sure Jazzy's in. Yes. Going through the activity feed one last time for the official list. The 69 with the hearts. Jazzy, look at you. Is on. Keltran. And Corrigan and Lily started it off all. Choo-choo. You're right, Dr. Bork. Choo-choo. All right, so let's get it done here. We won't make you guys wait. Do this. All right, let's see. Will it work? Kind of work? It'll kind of work. Okay, I got everybody's in there. Every single those wonderful donators from Peter to Jazzy to Lily to Dr. Pork, and everybody else who contributed to that amazing level 7 hype wave. We got your names right here, and the winner is going to get the $69 for all the lulls. So we're going to tap the spin.
You don't have that.
I got to watch on the screen. It's not spinning.
No, it's spinning.
It's going to take too long, Peter. It's spinning. And what does it say? What does it say?
Did that just miss my name? Oh my God.
Corrigan. It's Cor. Congratulations, Corrigan. Did it just miss your name? Yes, it just missed your name.
Yeah.
Peter and Lily were the other side of him. That's amazing.
It sucks to be me.
It just missed you. It just missed you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Corrigan, we will talk after stream. That's fantastic. So, guys, we have a great giveaway, great hype train. Really, really appreciated. Great time. I hope you're having fun. I think we learned a lot about Peter. Look at those wonderful emotes. Now, we're not done with the giveaways because every Shore Show, right? This is how we like to end the Shore Show. We have one game and one game only of marbles, right? So we'll have one game and one game only of marbles. You know marbles, right, Peter?
Yes, I do.
Everybody jumps in. You don't have to do a thing. And the winner of marbles get some free Shore House merch. So you're all invited to take place in that. Before we go down and start that one, let me say before we leave, if anybody has any questions for Peter, now is the time to ask. He's been a champ, taking the time out of your day. I appreciate you taking the time, Peter. It's been great having you as a guest.
It's been my pleasure.
We got to learn a lot about Peter growing up, all the fun stuff that he's done, his trip to Japan, his wonderful family, the games he's played growing up, what he likes to drink. Is Peter a pumpkin eater?
Depends on what you define as a pumpkin.
Ooh, there you go.
But yeah, if you want to go down that route, yeah, I'll eat my pumpkin.
We know.
We're giving nicknames, I guess.
All the good things out there today. Did you have any nicknames growing up, Peter? What did they call you? You always just been Peter.
For the most part, Peter, Pete, Pete's, or Petey. Yeah, one of those.
Variations thereof.
Yeah.
Good. The emotes are fantastic. I love the emotes. Who does your emotes?
Actually, some of them I've created. Jazzy's created a couple. Yeah, pretty much like that wrecked one that Jazzy just put in the chat. She made that one. The Donkey Kong that with my face that Jazzy just put in there. I made that one. I prefer.
Did you prefer your hair pink or blue?
Blue, fiery blue.
Blue hair is where it's at. Let me tell you. All right, let's see if we can pull up here. Blue for men's health. That's great. All right, good. This works. It's always nice when things work. We got there. Oh, Jazzy, you're the best. Jazzy had a great Shore Show. Corrigan had a great Shore Show. And I think we had a great Shore Show. I had a lot of fun. I love the t-shirts, Peter. I always see it's a variation of the same t-shirt. You always look super comfy.
Yeah, it's Walmart. It's $6 Canadian a shirt. And right. I just have a massive closet full of these.
It's like you open it up and it's just all the same shirt on a hanger.
Yeah, it's kind of like if anyone's seen Freeman, it's kind of like that where he opens it up and he's got the same thing everywhere. That's basically what I have.
I love it. Ah, buddy, a fellow Canuck. Absolutely. Western Canada. We got a lot of people over in Western Canada. Western Canada is one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Yeah, I grew up in the West. I'm in the East now. Well, Central Canada. But
the city part.
Yeah. Well, Vancouver is a city as well, right? It's the third largest city in Canada.
Is it the third largest?
Yeah. So you've got Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver are the three biggest.
Nice. All right. Well, then I'll tell you what. Where are we at? We're at 2:30. We did the hour. So I appreciate your time, Peter. We're gonna go out to the balcony here, and we're gonna play. We're gonna play around the marbles. I know you're gonna want to be in on that because I'm gonna grab you. Watch this. This is a neat trick. I'm gonna grab you. We're gonna go out to the balcony. And I'm gonna put you back. And there you are. But I learned this. We can't keep you there because you get in the way of the names and then they get grumpy.
That's okay. Let chat be
So
grumpy. That's what. So
let chat be grumpy.
it's chat's job to keep us grumpy, and it's our job to keep chat grumpy. So it's a reciprocated feeling and a reciprocated action.
I love it.
So it's okay. They're okay.
Give them hell. I'm gonna move over and make some room. And then I'm going to bring Peter over here with me. If I do this, all my tricks. Here we go.
So who's going to be on?
A little more.
Me or you?
It's like bunk beds, Peter. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
This is what I want. Too small.
Hold Alt. If you hold Alt, it won't shrink it. Hold.
It won't shrink it?
It'll crop it. It'll crop it, and then you can pick
the
size you want.
I get you now.
Drop Peter in the middle of the ocean. Be nice, Fiery. Be nice.
Pretty please, pretty please. Do you like the view? This is a new balcony. I just had a little facelift on it. Tripod. What's up, Tripod? How you doing? Here.
Yes.
Here. Marbles. It worked. There's Peter. Where's Janu? There's Janu. All the things. Now, the first thing we always do when we come into marbles is check the shop. You have to check the shop because you want to see if there's fun toys. Now, they have these skins. I'm not too impressed with the skins. I'm not going to make myself a wild wolf or an eyeball or anything. What I like is the effects. A snowball cannon. Look at that. It looks like it's pooping. They got a minivan. The minivan looks fun. I got a love explosion. I want that. Do it again. The love explosion wasn't that great. Well, I did here, right. Okay, good. So now we're going to go over here and we're going to set up a race. One race and one race only. The winner of the race gets free Shorehouse merch. So be sure that you get involved. We're going to make it a good one. Here looks like a fun one. Convergence. Snowflakes. Sword materialized. Now we're talking. All right, guys, here we are. Exclamation point play. Everybody get in on this. One race and one race only. Peter's in. Nick Num's in. I want to see you guys. I'm not getting in. I got plenty of Shorehouse merch. But you guys for sure get in. Lily's in. Peter's in. Nick Num's in. Jazzy's in. I hear the fireworks already. The fireworks already. Fiery's in. Disbound's in. Keltran's in. Here for fun. I love Here for Fun. What a great name. ECW. Lily Rose. Get in here, guys. Get in. Now, where is this? Because not what I want. I want to see everyone. I want the names. Here, guys. Exclamation point play. Get in on the race. We got 13 in. I want to see some more of you guys in here. Here. This? What in the world is this? Oh, I see. That's Peter. All right, and there's the names. I got the names up there. Good. Everybody's names up there. I'm going to give it another minute, guys. Corrigan, get in. Get in, Cor. Here. All right, is that everybody? Is that everybody, guys? We've got 14 people in. We got 14 people in. Corrigan, I play 69. I love it. I love to see it. If so, I'm going to start the countdown. This one's going to be a steal.
Oh, we got a dancing crab.
I got a dancing crab.
I didn't even know I had a sound alert. I just saw that.
Everybody gets a sound alert. They were playing it early. Corrigan was playing it. Jazzy was playing it. There you go, that little dancing crab. I think it's the same crab. I think that's the same exact crab.
Yeah, looks like Brazy Beck emote.
Nice. So we're all in here, guys. I'm going to start the countdown. Last chance, exclamation point play. One race and one race only for some free Shorehouse merch. I'm going to hit the countdown. Am I in? Am I in? Are you in? Are you in? Make sure you're in. Yeah, I see you in there, Dr. Bork. I see you in there. I need one. Corrigan wants a sound alert. Everybody gets a sound alert. All right, good, guys. I am going to start the race. Good luck, all. Make sure everybody's in. It's time. It's time. Here. Start.
Let's see how lucky Corrigan is.
Let's see.
If he gets the next one as well.
I know. Could you imagine Corrigan just sweeps everything?
I have seen sweeps before. Like, I've had times where you'll have like 4 or 5 giveaways and they're won by one specific person.
And everybody goes back down the Plinko board. Look at Nick Num, races ahead. And now do they get shot back up or do they go back down? They're going back up because Nick Num's going back up. Lovely Lily Rose, and then they're going inside. So they come down the little hairbrushes. And who's coming out first? Who's coming out first? It looked like Keltran. Keltran and Leeds. Jazzy's in there.
Jazzy,
let's
Lee,
take a look.
Keltran, Corrigan. There's Corrigan. Oh, Keltran.
Through the air with the greatest of ease. Look at him going through. Down the... Here comes Jazzy.
Do the marbles ever fall off the course?
All the time. And if they do, you are eliminated. So here we are coming out. It looks like, ooh, Corrigan and Fiery battling it out for first place now. Down the slide. Where'd they go? Here they come. So now we have some obstacles. See if anybody can stand in Corrigan's path. Corrigan is just running roughshod over everything today. He's through 1. He's through 2. 3. Jazzy's right behind him. Jazzy's right behind him. Here comes Liege. The pegs. He jumps over the pegs. He just leaps the pegs. And Liege leaps over him. What happened? Nick Num. Nick Num out of nowhere. And that's a finish. Keltran goes falling. Here comes Corrigan. trying to get second place.
I think I
Did
fell
you
off.
see that? Those two, there goes Dr. Bork through the air with the greatest of ease. Corrigan, Fiery, Disbound. Corrigan finishes. Fiery finishes. Where's Jazzy?
I think.
Here
Oh
comes
no, she didn't
Jazzy.
fall.
ECW's got the sun. It looks like his marble's the sun. Sir Dunkatall in the Jeep. GG's everybody. ECW finishes. Peter finishes. I think everybody's finishing. Peter's in. We need Lily Rose. We need Tripod. Where is everybody?
I think a lot
Come
of
on,
people
girls. You
fell.
can do it. We might have had a lot of people fall. Yes?
It's all good, Corrigan. It's all good.
It's always good. Lily Rose finishes, Tripod finishes, and Nick Num with the big win. So let's see how it wound out. Nick Num comes in first, Corrigan in second. Fiery with a great third place. She was right there. But Disbound gets in there, here for fun. With the big fifth place, Jazzy, Sir Dunk, ECW. ECW, your marble looked like the sun. It was incredible. Peter comes in ninth. Lily Rose, Tripod. The Yeats tonight were Dr. Bork. We saw Keltran fly, Liege, and Beastman. I don't know what happened, Beast. I don't know what happened. In true Beast style. You're not kidding. So thank you so much, Nick Num. I will be in contact. Corrigan, I will be in contact. Big winners tonight. Let's see. Emotes in the chat for everybody. Nick Num's on fire. Look out. I hit boost and yeeted right off. That was wild. All right. Well, Peter, thank you so much. I'm going to let you go because you've been here for more than your hour, and I really appreciate it. It was great talking to you.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for having me. And remember, tomorrow, giveaway Friday with song requests. If you are inclined, come check us out. We go live at 7 p.m. EDT. And we'll be on probably for about good 12 hours or so.